What's going on? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. This video is to give a little more detail into this cabinet, which is the Fender Stage 800, the Fender Rumble Stage 800. I didn't go through and talk about stuff before. Let me go ahead and pull this off. It's held on by Velcro. There's two tins and a tweeter here. Those are portholes. Very easy to take off, very easy to put on. Just push it in place, smooth it around, good to go. This cabinet is 800 watts. Alone, I believe, is 500 watts. Alone, I believe, it's like a regular 210 Rumble 500 cab, but it has the ability to add an extension cabinet to it. Not saying the Rumble doesn't. I don't remember if it's actually there or not. But I know this one does because I'm using it. So, awesome things about this cabinet. It has the ability to do Bluetooth, has the ability to do Wi-Fi. You can connect it to your phone via a Fender app, and you can manipulate all the sounds on this cabinet via your phone for anywhere within reach of it. So, if you didn't want to navigate the computer system that's on the cabinet, you can just go to the app, connect it to the cabinet itself. It'll come up as Rumble, and you can manipulate whatever you want to do on your phone, and then it'll actually transfer to the cab real time. It's very cool. So, let's talk about the back side of the cabinet. We've talked about the front. Alright, the top, and this is extremely light too, so there's that as well. But the top goes gain, bass, middle, treble, master, and then this turn dial push button controls the LCD that's in here. There's also menu buttons and tap tempos. There's an auxiliary in that's on the top here, and then a headphone that goes in, and they're both 1/8 inch. So let's talk about the back side of the cabinet now. Alright, so this side, like you would normally think, there's an off-on switch along with where you plug your power cable into. On this side, there's an XLR input where you can do pre and post the amp. And then there's a 1/4 inch where you can do FX line out, run them in stereo, or FX return, run them in stereo, or just use the left side and run them mono. You do that. I left this for last because this is extremely cool. I think it's extremely cool. So, this is a speak-on output that you would use to go to your extension cabinet. And don't fret if your extension cabinet happens to be a 1/4 inch input. There are adapters that you can plug into this to use a 1/4 inch and then run it to your cabinet. It's cool. You can buy it on Amazon. I think it's like $9. So there's that option if you need it. But the really cool thing I wanted to talk about is this right here, which is the 4 ohm extension or 8 ohm extension switch. If you got it going down to 4 ohms, the most you can put on it is 500 watts. If you have it going up to 8 ohms, the most you can put on it is 400 watts. So you add that headroom to this amp via an extra cab, and you can switch it, so you don't necessarily have to buy a 4 ohm cabinet or an 8 ohm cabinet. If you already have those cabinets, they work with this. Just flip a switch and you're good to go. Aside from that, you can turn the horn off and on, and then foot switch input for the foot switch that came with the cabinet. So for this video, I can't really show you or let you hear the sound difference because you have to be here to experience it. But what I will do is show you the cabinet I use whenever I stack it, and then turn it around, let you see the back, how everything happens with my cabinet. So this whole setup right here if I could adjust this screen, this whole setup, I have the Beast on the bottom, and then I have my Fender Rumble 800. So this is 4 ohm stable here. There's a 10 and then there's a 15 underneath. This cabinet is a boom bass cabinet. I've had it for about almost 2 years now. Boom bass cabinet. So it's a 10, a 15 that's firing down and out, and there's a port on both sides. I call it the Beast because it stomps, man. Like it actually stomps. Like, it's really nice. The only thing I've had that I think I changed because of my personal preference is the tweeter that's on the front. Other than that, I left everything exactly how it is. Boombasscabinets.com if you want to check them out. I think I did a review on this cabinet on my channel. I think there's also reviews that are out there, or demos of this cabinet. I think Johnny Lee Long did one with the owner, Brad, of Boom Bass Cabinets. I'm jealous, Johnny. I just want to let you know that. I'm jealous. You got to meet him. But those are out there if you want to check it out. It's a very solid cabinet. Very solid. So this was going to be, this Boom Bass Cabinets was my original travel cab, because there's wheels on the back of it. It's extremely sturdy, extremely loud, extremely stable, and it was everything I wanted for the price. Like, but I ran into a situation where one of my friends, his main cabinet broke on him, and he was just stuck out, and I can't afford to be stuck out. I gotta play bass, so I bought this cabinet as a backup. And what ended up happening is I tend to use this more than I use the Beast. It just happens like that. Sometimes I want to use the Beast. Sometimes I want to use Black Beauty. That's what I call it. So, yeah. But let me flip around the back so you can know how those connections work, if you care to see them. So, turn the Beast around. I already have my speaker on, plugged in here. Just go in here. Let it snap in place. Tweeter's cool. Tweeter's on. Get my power cord. Turn them all around. Crazy thing is, with both of these cabinets, turn it on. Both of these cabinets, they both end up weighing together right around 70 pounds. Both of the cabinets. So I think this is like 40 and this is like 40, 35, something like that. So both of them together is under 80 pounds. Like, it's extremely crazy. So I got them for their portability, and they're extremely portable and extremely loud. But let's play some funk and see how they handle. So I got it at 12 o'clock at the present moment. Everything is set up. I am using, let's put it on, let's get funky. Let's go envelope. Envelope filter. Yeah. Set it up. Funk mode. Oh man, my bass is on like 1. God, dog. So this is on like 1 on my bass, and then like 12 o'clock on the master. I'm gonna go 7 o'clock on the master so I can turn my bass up. Jeez. My worst fear is at some point I'm gonna be funking too hard, and then my ceiling fan is gonna fall on my head, and then I'm gonna have this big gash right here. It's gonna be a funk mark right in the middle of my forehead. So yeah, this is my B setup. So if I had to play a stadium, this is what I would use. This is it. I wouldn't ask for anything else. Maybe another one of these. I don't know. Let's actually see if I can distort this mic. Please don't fall. The lights do, yeah. All right, so I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna cut this out. You gonna see this because that's great. That right there, that's great. You can't script that. You can't make that up. Anyway, so yeah, man. Before I blow my damn house up or cause a short, it's Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy. Yeah.